Hi, I'm Ashley Lapira, and I will be giving my speech today on why I think you should get the COVID-19 vaccine. First, I would like to talk about other viruses we have been through that were pandemics, just to show that we were able to come up with vaccines to help us get through these hard times. The first virus I would like to talk about is influenza, which a lot of us know as the flu, and people die from this every year. In 1918, the pandemic of influenza occurred. There were about 50 million deaths worldwide. Some history about this deadly virus is back in 1918, in October, there were estimated 195,000 American deaths. In January 1919, influenza has spread through many countries. Luckily, there was a vaccine to help us not get as sick and stay alive. Some of you may remember back in 2009 that there was the pandemic of H1N1, or some of us may know as the swine flu. The CDC estimated 1 million cases in 2009 of the H1N1. There are 477 deaths confirmed by the lab reported in August 2009. In October 5th, 2009 is when the first vaccine was given in the U.S. between April and October. About 22 million cases of H1N1 are confirmed. 98,000 are hospitalized, and there are 3,900 deaths. Thanks to the vaccine, less people died from the H1N1. April 15th was the first confirmed case, and October is when the first dose was given of the H1N1 vaccine. Now, some of you may be thinking, do I want to get the COVID-19 vaccine? And you may not be sure if you want to do so. Just like any other vaccines, it will help lower your risk of getting seriously ill. Although if you do get the vaccine, it won't cause you from not getting COVID-19 completely. There's a chance you still will, but you will just get less ill and not be hospitalized. A lot of people have had a lot of questions about the vaccine, and I'm hoping that I will be able to answer a lot of these questions and help make your decision whether or not you want to have the COVID-19 vaccine or not. A lot of people are asking, what are the side effects of getting the shot? Some of these side effects are pain, redness, or swelling in the arm that you got the vaccine in, tiredness, headaches, and muscle pain, as well as chills or fever and possible nausea. All of the possible side effects that I just talked about will go away within 1 to 2 days. Some helpful tips to prevent or help these side effects are taking something for the pain, and you can take something like aspirin or ibuprofen, or you can also apply cool, wet washcloths to the site where you got your shot in either arm and exercise the arm to reduce the pain. Remember to drink plenty of fluids. It is very helpful to stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. They will help reduce getting these side effects. If you're pregnant, you might be thinking, can I still get the COVID-19 vaccine? And yes, you can get the vaccine, but you should double check with your healthcare provider first before you decide to make this decision. If you've already had the COVID-19, should you still get vaccinated? The answer is yes to this. You should wait 90 days, though, after getting COVID-19 to get the shots. That is stated by the CDC website. Why should you get the COVID-19 vaccine? It will help you from getting COVID-19. You can start going out more. It is a safer way to build protection. It will help stop the pandemic, and the vaccine is safe and effective. Now I'm going to talk about some facts about the vaccine. Moderna is 94.1% effective at preventing COVID-19 when you take both doses, and there are 2 doses for that. It has high effectiveness in clinical trials among diverse age, sex, race, and ethnicity. The Pfizer vaccine is 95% effective at preventing COVID-19 when you take both doses. And again, that is 2 doses. Although it is not stated on the CDC website that Pfizer has high effectiveness in the diverse groups listed in Moderna, this is due to not having enough information to support that topic. Fun fact about making the COVID-19 vaccine is that they slightly altered vaccine protocols to produce this vaccine. In other words, they are not infecting everyone with the live virus. Instead, they encode a messenger RNA with the information to produce the SARS and COVID-2 spike protein. Because we are not putting the live virus in our bodies, we may get the side effects, which I have talked about above. Also, companies tested the Moderna and the Pfizer on animals to see if it would prevent them from getting infected as well. This allowed them to mount sustainable CD4 plus T negative cell responses against the virus. So if your pet you want to give your pet the virus, it will protect them protect them from getting ill as well. Something amazing that we are able to accomplish is back in 1967, we developed making the fastest vaccine. This vaccine is the mumps vaccine, and it took 4 years to make. This is astonishing because on average it normally takes 10 to 15 years to accomplish making a new vaccine. COVID-19 being a huge pandemic, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services which is also known as the HHS, started a program called Operation Warp Speed, also known as OWS, hoping to speed up the process of making the COVID-19 vaccine. To be able to accomplish OWS, they will need enormous funds for vaccine research and development. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services knows the risks of starting clinical trials on the new vaccine. They also had to purchase allotments of the vaccine beforehand, not knowing if the OWS funded companies would be successful. Knowing this information, it may help my audience understand that the process of distributing a new vaccine takes a long time due to funding problems. Without all of the money that was donated by everyone around the world, we wouldn't have been able to come up with a COVID-19 vaccine as fast as we did. Therefore, we were able to accomplish making the COVID-19 vaccine in about 10 months. Finally, there is phase 3 trial. For the Pfizer vaccine, they got a group of people together and gave them a placebo shot. The placebo shot is a fake shot. It has nothing to help you against the virus in it. And they gave the Pfizer shot to a group of people as well. When this shot was given, 95% of the people did not get sick with COVID-19, but the people who had the placebo shot, there were 170 people given this, and 162 people were infected with COVID-19, and they had to be hospitalized. They did the same thing for Moderna, and in the treated arm, so the arm that got the COVID-19 vaccine, there were 95% people that did not get the virus. Only 11 out of the 185 given the shot were infected with COVID-19. And they did not need to be hospitalized. Although 30 of the 185 that got the placebo shot got infected and they had to be hospitalized. After talking about all of the facts on COVID-19 vaccine, I hope I was able to help people understand why they should get the COVID-19 vaccine, and I hope I was able to help answer any questions that people were wondering about. People should be able to trust the vaccine and trust that it is effective and that it helps prevent you getting extremely ill and getting the virus. Thank you for giving me the time to talk about COVID-19 and why you should get the vaccine, and I hope everybody has an amazing rest of their day.